Hi everyone, we're playing Yawhg.
The Yawhg.
I don't know what this is.
That's fair. So, it's a really good little multiplayer game. I'm gonna be like the narrator person since I'm holding the laptop. But we all play one character, and then you can just there's like different places you can go, and then from that place that you choose, you've got two options.
Okay.
And so basically, like you've got stats on the side as well. Like, let's just get into it. It's really easy.
It's really fun.
Okay.
It's really easy. So I want to be Red Lady. I mean, we're all four going to be
mustache,
characters. So
me.
Jesse, your mustache.
Mm-hmm.
Give me wizard-looking lady.
You want Blue Lady?
Blue lady.
Okay. And then your handsome dude at the top.
I'm handsome, flamboyant.
I think I'm
dude.
pretty handsome.
Or wait, do you want red or blue? You can have red if you want, yeah.
No, I want blue lady.
Okay, blue. All right, cool. So we all know our characters. And so
I'm
I'm
down.
basically running the controls, but I'll do the narration and stuff. So the Yawhg will...
Oh, go ahead. No, take it.
The Yawhg will be here in 6 weeks, and no one expects it. Not a one of us. We just keep on living our lives week by week.
Ooh, what's the Yawhg?
That's what we're going to find out. So, Blue Lady, you're first. So you can go to the Forest, Arena, Alchemy Tower, Gardens, Palace, Tavern, Hospital, or the Slums.
Give me to the tavern. I'm getting wasted.
But that's an option for you. You can either bartend or drink.
Drink.
All right, we're going to drink.
Boom.
You spend the entire week getting wasted.
Fuck yeah.
So there's 6 weeks. In each week, you have one thing you get to choose. So you gain 2 charm and 1 physique.
Hell yeah.
One day, the tavern throws its annual dart tournament. Do you want to enter or spectate?
Duh.
Enter.
Get me in that bitch.
You sign up for the dart tournament, ready to prove your dart throwing prowess.
You have a nice finesse.
You play the worst game of darts anyone's ever seen.
Cool.
You manage to break several glasses and narrowly miss someone's head.
Okay.
You come dead last.
Oh.
Somebody there wrote a song of how poorly you did, and it's quickly become the most popular tune in town.
That's rough, man.
Okay.
You lose 1 charm.
Hey. I'm okay with
All right,
that.
Jesse, where do you want to go?
So you can't go to places. Okay.
You can't go to the same place as someone else.
I'm going to go to the gardens.
You want to go to the gardens. All
Yeah.
right. Would you like to landscape or meditate?
Meditate.
All right. There we go. You spend the week in deep meditation.
I actually... Okay.
You gain 1 magic and 2 mind.
I actually got to meditate with the Tibetan monks in Bloomington.
That's really cool.
It
Was that
was
for
really
your
fun.
religious
It was
classes
for one of my religious classes, yeah. We went and we did that for a few months.
One day, a toothless old woman approaches you. I have a small pouch of magic beans. Would you be interested in purchasing them?
How the hell can she talk without...
Don't worry about it. Of course I would. Or, no thanks.
I don't have any wealth.
You don't have any wealth, but you can still choose that as an option, and it'll just be like, you don't have any money, but you can do whatever you'd like.
Okay, you know what? Of course I would. Let's see if I can steal these.
You don't have enough money to pay her. Looks like you need to work a little more, she says while walking away.
Maybe you don't need to judge me, old lady selling fake beans.
On your way home that night, you find a small pouch of coins that somebody must have dropped. You gain 1 wealth.
Oh, yay.
Oh, it me. I am
Well,
gonna
all the
go.
stats are equal. Oh, okay.
Do they start off?
Yeah, everybody starts out with 5 each.
Okay.
And I'm going to fight crime.
I believe in you.
You spend the week outsmarting and beating up criminals. You gain 1 mind, 1 physique, and 1 finesse. One night, a man walks up to you. Excuse me, miss, feeling a little lonely tonight? He asks.
Whoa.
For only a small amount of coin, that can make you feel good all night.
He's a hooker.
Sure. You don't have enough money to pay him. He shrugs and walks off.
Cool.
All right, Clay.
I'm going to the Alchemy Tower.
All right,
My
Alchemy
voice
Tower.
just cracked horribly.
I'm going.
Do you want to clean or brew a
I'm
potion?
going to clean the lab because I know that if I try to brew a potion, I'm just going to break shit.
Okay. You spend the week cleaning up noxious chemicals. You're paid 1 wealth for your labor and gain 1 physique and 1 magic.
Oh.
One day, an artificer stops by for a visit. She's adorned with magical gadgets and gizmos and is followed everywhere by her clockwork spider.
Neat.
The alchemists of the tower all go out of their way to impress the artificer, offering her an array of potions and elixirs. As she's leaving, she adorns the most charming of the alchemists with a special trinket. The fact that she didn't choose you was a very humbling experience.
Okay.
You gain 1 charm.
Hey.
You were rejected.
They say the last time it came, the Yawhg devoured houses whole, stole lives, tore families and family members apart. But that was so very long ago.
This has kind of a weird feel to it.
Yeah. It's really good, though. And you can watch the scenery kind of
Take
change
me back
with
to the
each
tavern.
Yeah.
Tavern? Oh, okay. Just tavern. Bartender drink.
This time, though.
Okay. You spend the week serving drinks at the tavern. You earn 1 wealth in tips and gain 2 charm.
Hell yeah.
One day, a fortune teller sets up at one of the tavern's tables. She offers to read anybody's fortune for a small sum. Yes, please, and you'll lose 1 wealth or no thanks.
No thanks.
The rest of the day, you watch the fortune teller from afar as she showers each of her customers with promises of love and wealth. You feel like skipping out was a good choice.
Boom.
You gain 1 mind.
Alright.
Alright, Jesse, where are we going?
Let's go to the hospital.
Hospital? Perfect. Clean up or tend to patients?
Tend to patients.
I'll just let anybody know.
Yeah, I know.
You spend the week diagnosing and tending to the sick. You gain 2 mind and earn 1 wealth.
My mind's doing pretty well.
Yeah. One day, a patient comes into the hospital with sores that nobody's ever seen before. While walking by his bedside, he looks to you and rudely asks for a glass of water. Get him water or ignore him.
I get him water.
You bring him a small glass to quench his thirst. He takes a large sip, swigs it around, and then proceeds to spit it at you.
I'll kill him.
The water hits you right in the face. After cleaning up, you scold the obviously insane man for spitting at you. That night, when you get home, you feel dizzy and start having vivid hallucinations about ancient wizards.
Don't help no one.
Oh, you gain 3 magic.
Wow. Never
You
mind.
lose 3 mind.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's me. I forgot I did a red lady. I'm gonna go to the palace, and I'm gonna attend a ball. Look how pretty.
Oh.
You spend the week attending fancy gatherings.
You're Batman. Batwoman.
You gain 2 charm and 1
You
finesse.
fight crime and then you dance at balls.
Yeah. One day you overhear the jester tell a joke
And there's
to a
the
group of
Joker.
people. Everyone laughs, but you didn't understand the joke at all. Ask for an explanation or I'm gonna try and figure it out on my own. Several hours later, you figure it out and a small chuckle is had.
Yep.
After all that thinking gave your mind a workout, you gain 1 mind. Neat. Alright, Clay.
I'm go to the gardens.
Gardens.
Meditate.
Alright. You spend the week in deep
That's
meditation.
not meditating.
Yeah.
That's napping.
You gain 1 magic and 2 mind.
Do you get beans?
One day you come across an elderly man snoozing on the grass. You there, young person! He waves you over. I'm having an awful time trying to nap in the bright sun. Do you mind giving me some shade?
You're ugly.
Block the sun for the old man.
Decline.
Ages seem to pass as you stand in the hot sun. The wizened?
Wizened.
I don't know how to say things. Wizened old man sleeping peacefully in your shadow. The sun is sweltering, and after some hours you begin to feel faint. Gradually, everything grows dark.
This is a bad idea.
When you awaken, it is evening in the garden, and an ancient gnarled tree stands where the old man was sleeping. For witnessing this miraculous event, you gain 1 magic.
Hell yeah.
It was on us in a heartbeat, or so the stories go. The earth shook, the air went still. Alright, where are we going?
So...
Tavern.
Let's keep it going.
Let's mix it up and go to the tavern.
Big-
Bartender drink.
again, yeah.
You spend the week serving drinks at the tavern. You earn 1 wealth and gain 2 charm.
Okay.
One day, a bard pulls out his lute in the bar and starts playing a tune. Unfortunately, his singing is horrible and is ruining the tavern's atmosphere.
Kill him.
You decided to do something about it. Convince him to leave or challenge him to a lute duel.
to a loot duel?
Do it. You have a 10 charm.
Yeah, I feel like you have a pretty good chance. You borrow the bar owner's lute and challenge the bard to a musical duel. You only just start playing the lute when you realize that you're even worse than the bard. Oh, I think it requires finesse.
Probably.
The bard easily outplays you and motions for you to lay down your lute. You can tell there are a couple people snickering at you right now. Embarrassing.
Oh, no.
You lose 1 charm.
Oh, no.
That's okay.
Okay.
I gained 2, so...
I'm going to go to the slums.
Pickpocket or fight?
Can I go back? I don't want to do that.
I don't know for sure.
Press to go back.
No, to go back to the main menu. I think you have to choose one because I don't think you can go back from here.
Let's go ahead and fight crime.
Here. Yeah, you can't go back. I tried. You spend the week outsmarting and beating up criminals. You gain 1 mind, 1 physique, and 1 finesse.
Okay.
Over the course of the week, you notice yourself growing more and more spiral-shaped sores all over your body. One day, the sores begin glowing in a vibrant blue. You feel your magical power grow even stronger while your mind slips further and further.
Ugh.
You gain 3 magic. You lose 3 minds.
Holy shit.
In no time, the sores are glowing so bright that they hurt to look at. Someone rushes up to you, asking if you're all right. With only a glance, you set him aflame. Then you let out a scream that shakes the earth and shatters the skulls of all nearby.
Holy shit.
Oh.
I just
So
let
you're
an
the
elf
Yawhg.
fight cry.
Yeah, a river of blood coats the ground as you walk about, reveling in your destruction.
Jesse, why?
You black out.
I want to go to the hospital.
When you come to, you're at your home in your bed. Your sores have faded, and you feel like the disease symptoms have passed. Okay, now you can never return to the slums. None of us can go to the slums. Jesse destroyed it.
Oh, God.
Everyone's dead.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's faded out.
I'm gonna go to
Yeah, you can see the smoke around the
I'm gonna go
town.
to the alchemy tower
Alchemy Tower? Okay.
and brew a potion.
Alright.
That was you.
This is a
Oh, that was me. Well, that's what I wanted to do too, I guess.
okay.
Now Clay
Here we
can.
go. I'm sorry, Clay.
It's okay.
You spend the week experimenting. You threw me off. Oh well, it's okay. I don't mind. You spend the week experimenting with different potion brews. You gain 2 magic and 1 mind. One day, all the alchemists decide to take a break from work, and instead throw a cantrip party. One alchemist waves his hand and produces confetti in front of him. Another spawns a seemingly endless number of doves from his sleeves. Then all the alchemists turn to you to see what you can come up with.
You don't have much.
I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it.
Okay.
I'm gonna risk it. You snap your fingers and end up accidentally setting your hair ablaze. That's fair. For the rest of the week, the alchemists make jokes at your expense. You lose 2 charm.
Ooh.
Dang it! Oh no.
Alright,
Sorry.
so-
Do you want to choose?
No, it's okay.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the palace. And do an
Glad I didn't go there.
Boring. You spend the week doing paperwork for the palace. You're paid 2 wealth and gain 1 mind. One day, the court jester approaches you. Would you like to learn to juggle? He asks excitedly. I'll teach you everything I know for a small sum.
Sure.
Why would you learn to juggle?
You spend the day with the jester practicing your juggling technique. You improve dramatically. You gain 2 finesse.
Nice.
You gain another 2 finesse.
What the fuck?
You happily pay the jester for his services. You lose 1 wealth. And then the world was a howling fury. Chaos screaming. The sound of all we knew being pulled in half.
This is
Yeah, so you can kind of see how the town's changing just a little bit.
this is starting to freak. Okay, so
Jesse killed everybody in the slums.
tavern time.
Yeah, so you can never return to the slums. It's darkened out, so you
No,
can't go there.
Tavern time.
Tavern time?
Yo.
Bartender drink.
Take a break, drink.
Yeah, let's.
That's your vacation.
Yeah.
And you spend it at work. Relatable.
Getting drunk.
Yeah.
Let's
You
do it.
spend the entire week getting wasted. You gain 2 charm and 1 physique. One day, an impromptu drinking contest is held. Enter or spectate.
Yeah, this. Does this one require?
You down pint
physique
after
or charm?
pint, drinking as if your life depended on it. You end up blacking out. It requires physique.
I figured.
When you come to, you find yourself in a home you don't recognize and only your underwear. Your clothes are nowhere to be found, and you seem to be the only one home.
Oh.
What happened?
Well then,
I'm going to go to.
because I didn't lose anything
I'm going to go to
other than
the
possibly my
hospital.
virginity.
Hospital?
Yeah.
Well, good news. You only destroy the place you go immediately after,
Oh.
like, whatever bad thing happens to you.
Okay.
So the disease has faded,
I'm
so you're
going
good.
to tend to patients then.
Oh God! What if you had gone to the alchemy tower?
Oh wow.
You destroyed the entire town.
You spend the week diagnosing and tending to the sick. You gain 2 mind and earn 1 wealth. One day, while in the maternity ward, you notice a woman about to give birth.
Fuck it.
The baby she birthed is no ordinary baby, however.
Crush it.
Its skin is pitch black and it's shiny, and its eyes glow like an orange flame. It wrestles itself from the doctor's hand and tries to fly away. Stop that demon! Yells the doctor. Use your strength or use your magic.
Use my magic.
Excellent choice! With a wave of your hand, you put up a magical barrier blocking the exit. The demon bounces right off of it and collapses onto the ground. Quick thinking! You gain 1 mind.
Yay.
The doctor runs up with a
Oh,
scalpel and
no.
quickly slits the demon's throat.
Holy shit.
Your mouth goes agape at the doctor's merciless killing of a baby. He shrugs and walks away. I've never seen that actually work. That was terrifying.
Since
my
when was this a
God.
political game?
Yeah. What the fuck
Oh,
happened?
it's me now. Okay. I want to go to the forest.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to chop wood. You spend the week cutting down trees for the village. You gain 2 physique and earn yourself 1 wealth. One night through the trees, you spot a group of cloaked figures all standing in a circle. They are chanting in unison. Almighty Lord of the Night, Master of Beasts, Bringer of Pain and Derision. You accidentally step on a twig, producing a loud cracking noise. They immediately stop chanting and look over in your direction. Take them on or run for it. Well, my physique is stronger than my finesse, but either way I feel like I'm not gonna win this, but let's see. You draw your weapon ready to fight. They all run at you unarmed and cackling. You cut through them like butter. Each one you slay burns insane mutterings into your mind. You lose 3 mind. Dang it. What great practice, though. You gain 3 physique.
Nothing like practicing them killing people.
Arena.
Ooh.
That's like the only place we haven't been yet, so perfect.
Interesting. Sure.
Compete or bet?
Compete.
You spend the week fighting brutes in the arena. You gain 2 physique and 1 finesse. While wandering around the halls between matches, you spot your former lover, Kelly.
Kill her.
An awkward exchange happens in which you want to know how they're doing without seeming to care too much. After a few minutes, Jean, one of the most popular fighters in the arena, butts into the conversation. Hey Kelly, sorry to interrupt, but we've got to leave right away if we want to make it to your mother's in time. You say an awkward goodbye as they walk off holding hands. How do you feel? You feel happy or extreme jealousy?
I feel happy. Good for her.
You feel it's good that you both have moved on. This encounter, despite its awkwardness, was refreshing. You gain 1 charm. When it arrives this time, how will we fare? Will we once more rebuild, move on, be strong, or have we forgotten?
Damn.
Yeah, you see in the bottom of it? It's getting all foggy.
And you can notice the music changing as well. It's starting to get a little more spooky. Where you want to go?
Oh, it's my turn.
I was half expecting you to be like, take a wild fucking guess.
Well, actually, I do want to mix it up this time.
And go to the tavern.
Drink while bartending.
We're going to go to the palace.
Okay, sounds good.
We're going to attend a ball.
And drink.
You're so fancy. You spend the week attending fancy gatherings. You gain 2 charm and 1 finesse. One day you decide to lean up against the wall just to take a break. It rotates as you apply pressure and you stumble down a set of stairs.
What the fuck?
You enter a large dusty room filled with barrels. You found the king's famous wine cellar. Do you want to host a secret party or keep quiet about what you saw?
Hell yeah, we're hosting a secret party.
Hell yeah!
All your friends show up and the drinking begins. When you come to, you find yourself in a home you don't recognize, only in your underwear.
Josh, calm down.
Your clothes are nowhere to be found, and you seem to be the only one home. What the fuck happened again? 2 weeks in a row, you have to stop doing this.
You are such a lightweight.
I'm taking the magic route, I guess. So let's go to the alchemy tower. Brew potions.
You spend the week experimenting with different potion brews. You gain 2 magic and 1 mind. One day, you hear one of the alchemists shout, Eureka! When you look over to see what he's done, you spot a small, previously dead ferret come to life. I figured out the antidote to death, the alchemist exclaims.
Oh, no.
The undead ferret lets out a horrific noise and lumbers about slowly.
Yep, that was necessary.
Yeah, destroy that abomination.
Destroy
or praise the alchemist's accomplishment.
Destroy it.
You smack the ferret off the counter and stomp on it until it stops twitching.
Forgot about that.
The alchemist is horrified. You gain 1 physique.
Okay.
Raising shit from the dead? What the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah.
I want to go back to the forest.
Have you never watched Full Metal Alchemist?
I'm gonna hide
I guess
this
I need
time.
to gain more physique if I'm gonna just keep drinking like this.
Actually,
Yeah.
since I've got the most physique, I'm just gonna continue on my physique. You spend the week cutting down trees for the village. You gain 2 physique and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day you stumble upon a tall, nicely trimmed hedge in the middle of the woods. You sit and eat your lunch in front of the hedge, wondering what exactly it's doing out in the woods. Suddenly, an enormous hand erupts from the foliage. Oh, I am gonna punch it.
Punch the fuck out of it.
You manage to punch the hand so hard that you appear to have shattered one of its fingers. The hand recoils back through the hedge. You then run away faster than you have ever run in your life. You gain 2 physique. Oh, thank God!
Okay, well, I don't know
You
what's gonna
die?
give me
You can't die. However, I don't want to spoil it in case we decide to do another round, though. That way,
Okay.
if one of you guys
We'll
run
see
into
what
the
happens.
hedge, we can see what happens. Okay.
Clay?
my turn.
Yeah, it's Clay.
I need something that's gonna give me more finesse.
Oh
'cause that's
shit,
my
the
highest
yard's gonna
thing,
be
but-
here soon.
Yeah.
We only have 6 weeks.
Yeah, you got one more
And
week.
the only thing
and
that
then
I'm
we're
really
done.
good at doing is charming people.
Maybe you'll charm it to go the fuck away.
Maybe.
Yeah, look, there's our stats right now. Holy shit, I am strong.
I don't know what's
got
gonna.
magic.
You guys have taken all the shit that would have given me finesse.
We
I didn't do
not
magic.
necessarily.
Yeah, you just not been choosing the right stuff.
Gardens?
You want to go to the gardens?
Don't blame me for your
Yeah.
stuff.
Gardens?
Yeah.
Okay.
Landscape.
You spend the week maintaining the plants in the royal garden. You gain 1 finesse,
There.
1 physique, and earn yourself 1 wealth. Over the course of the week, you notice more and more people setting up camp in the gardens. They appear to be protesting the lack of support for rebuilding the slums.
Jesse.
Join their cause or ignore them.
Join their cause.
Leave me alone.
For the rest of the week, you camp out in the park singing songs, dancing, and making witty signs. You gain 1 finesse
Hell yeah.
and 1 charm.
There you go.
The Yawhg. It's almost here. Almost.
So please don't go to the garden.
Almost.
I need to go to the garden.
All right. Where you want to go?
You know where I'm going.
A tavern.
Well, that was a.
Bartend.
What?
Bartend.
You spend
Well,
the
that
week
was a nice time dancing.
serving drinks at the tavern. You earn 1 wealth and tips and gain 2
yeah.
charm. The very first day of the week, when you walk through the tavern doors, everyone cheers. Apparently, during your last drunken outing, you were a party animal while you were blacked out.
Yeah.
Legend spreads of your party hard spirit. You gain 2 charm.
Hell yeah.
Dude.
Garden.
Let's go.
You want to go to the gardens?
I know what. No, I'm not gonna say it.
Meditate.
You spend the week in deep meditation. You gain 1 magic and 2 mind. One day, on your way home from the park, you come across a golden ring in the grass. Sell it or wear it.
Wear it.
Upon placing the ring on your finger, orange glowing markings appear on the outside of the band.
One ring to rule them all.
The markings unravel themselves from the ring and swirl in front of you. They form into what appears to be a fully armored ghost, radiating a beautiful orange light. The ghost turns to you and nods before walking away. The ring looks good on you.
Oh, okay.
You gain 1 charm.
I thought that'd be a magical experience.
I'm gonna go to the arena and I'm gonna compete. Spend the week fighting brutes in the arena. You gain 2 physique and 1 finesse.
Holy shit, Caitlin.
Yeah, I know. One night on your way home, you spot a rusty dagger on the ground. No, thank you. The rest of your week is uneventful.
What does it do if you take it?
We might come across that later. It's
Okay.
okay. The fact that the highlight of your week was spotting a piece of rusty metal makes you a little sad. You lose 1 mind.
Oh.
You're
I'm
yeah.
really
Okay.
stupid.
We go to the forest.
I'm actually surprised that most of my blackout
hunt.
situations haven't had more consequences.
Yeah.
Hunt.
You want to hunt?
Yeah.
You spend the week hunting defenseless critters.
Oh wow.
You gain 2 finesse and sell the pelts for 1 wealth.
So that's how you get finesse.
One day you hear a howl nearby,
Oh,
followed by
God.
the rustling of leaves. Run for it or stand and fight.
Run, motherfucker.
Good choice. You drop what you were doing and run for your life. You hear heavy footsteps running behind you, but they don't seem to be able to keep up. You get away safely. You gain 1 physique. Oh, thank God, because the last week, that's another one of those things where if you don't pass that, the next week that happens, you destroy everything.
Oh.
And that would have
It's a
destroyed
werewolf.
any effort that you would have made to help rebuild the town. Because that's what's going to happen next. So we're going to try to use our skills to rebuild the town.
3 days.
Yeah. The storm arrives in the night. By morning, it still rages. For 3 full days, the tempest puts us through the grinder, drowns us, crushes us, ruins us. But then it ends. We see the graveyard our home has become. Our home. Does anything yet live? Are we past saving?
My question is, why don't they just move
So-
somewhere else?
Now you get to choose your role based on what your stats are.
Okay.
So, as someone with quite a bit of charm, but not a whole lot else, good luck.
Town drunk.
No. That does nothing. No.
I mean, the
decide.
leader. You have so much charm.
It's up to you.
Well, okay, so let's think about this logically here. I didn't steal anything, so I can't be the looter. I don't have a lot of finesse or a lot of physique, or really a lot of things other than charm. And if I had a better mind, I would consider doing the leader. But I feel like no thing in this game is without purpose. So I'm going to be the town drunk.
Okay.
Because I feel like that's going to matter in some way.
Okay. You scavenge together as much alcohol as you can and drink excessively. You gain 2 physique and 1 charm.
Conjurer.
Oh yeah, that's not even a...
Yeah, magic.
You take it upon yourself to help conjure up supplies for the town. With your magic, you summon supplies of the highest caliber. With little effort, you're summoning high-quality lumber and food out of nowhere. This helps the rebuilding effort significantly. So I am going to be the builder, because I'm strong as hell.
Yeah.
I was either that or the smelter.
You take it upon yourself to help rebuild the town by hand. You rebuild homes at breakneck speed, impressing the rest of the survivors. This helps the rebuilding effort significantly. Alright, Clay.
Okay, this is gonna be tough. Because I have a lot of finesse.
This Taylor.
Yeah, Taylor.
You volunteer to weave and mend clothing for the survivors to keep warm.
So we're all
You make and mend clothing faster than anyone would have ever expected. Every survivor has now an excess number of scarves, socks, and hats to keep warm. This helps the survival effort immensely.
I did nothing.
Yeah.
You really
Yeah,
did.
You should have been the leader.
It's maybe.
Yeah, we set out our tasks once.
I'm sorry. Are you the narrator now, mister?
We set about our tasks once more, living our lives, this time in a way we might never have expected or even wanted. But in the end,
It was a struggle, but a struggle we never abandoned. Though our home had been stripped apart, we did not let it languish, and whether we succeed or fail, we did our best. Who knows if the Yawhg will ever visit us again? Who knows if we will can ever be, ready for it? Now, town's halfway built, so that's the middle ending. So we did good, but not as good as we could have done.
Yeah, because I didn't do anything.
I never thought
Oh,
about
just wait.
I never
We
thought
all
about
get
the
our
tail.
own individual stories.
Well,
The Yawhg traumatized you deeply. Despite everything starting to be okay now, something in you snapped. Maybe it was witnessing a baby floating face down in the water. Maybe it was when you found a man skewered on a fence, still squirming slightly, his eyes an empty void. Perhaps it was when you saw a group of kids that were trapped in the school had resorted to eating their rotting teacher's corpse.
Oh.
Whatever it was, you can't help but drink. You drink so much, you're not entirely sure what is real and what's an illusion. One day you look into a mirror and your eyes are empty. Hollow. The Yawhg changed you, probably for the better. With the town being rebuilt, you eventually decide to retake your role as a doctor in the hospital. There, you make friends with another doctor. The two of you do everything together. You're inseparable. There we go, sorry. Eventually, you decide to get an apartment and live with each other. Then your friend gets married and everything changes. Their spouse has to move away to a new town and your friend follows. You try to keep in touch by mail, but the letters start to come less and less frequently. You try to fraternize, thank you. You try to fraternize with the other doctors. While they're all nice people, nothing can compare.
Oh.
Oh. Cool.
While the town is being rebuilt, you decide to celebrate. You organize a huge festival in honor of the bravery that helped save so many lives. The first one is so successful, you decide to make it an annual tradition. Every year the festival gets bigger and more elaborate, and every year it costs more and more money to put on. You have to start charging admission, and no one is happy about it. The annual festival slowly fades out of relevance, and before long is cancelled completely. You don't really know what to do with your life after all of that. Fuck. While the town is being rebuilt, you start up a magical waste cleanup initiative. When boats accidentally leak toxic poisons into the water...
Potions.
Potions. What did I say? Poisons? Yeah, sorry. Toxic potions into the water, your crew arrives to clean off birds, fish, and other animals. You're named Time Magazine's Person of the Year
Time.
for 6 years in a row, which feels pretty good. Also, all of this exposure to magical waste gives you superpowers.
Hell yeah.
Seriously? You're the only one with a good ending.
Yay!